y'all doing today? I hope we're all in, my bad. Hope we're all in great moods and great spirits. Thank you so much to those of you who are new here. I genuinely appreciate you tuning in to the channel. Okay, everything you need to know about us is going to be in the description box. Okay, if you don't see it here in this video, check out my bio on the main page. Okay, thank you all also to those of you who are returning. I genuinely appreciate everything you contribute to the channel, but y'all already know the vibes. Okay, switch the roles if you need to. Drama at work. Switch the roles if you need to. Assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your timeline, your gender. Okay, all is fluid, especially in tarot. I'm only going to speak to and channel your higher self. You should only listen from that aspect as well. So let's see what the message is, what you need to know, how you should be moving in these spiritual streets. Impermanence. Embrace change. Nothing can remain forever. Somebody could be of Asian descent. Okay, you could even have, maybe some of you have Chinese or Asian, Korean, whatever the language is, tattoos on you. Okay, maybe you're making plans to go to the Cherry Blossom Festival or something like that. What else for Leo? Something here could be changing in your life. Even the Five of Wands is your card, Leo, Saturn. It does represent change. Okay, Truth Bomb. There could be some big truth or epiphany you're having. Shocking and unexpected information revealed, destroying previous beliefs. So maybe for some of y'all, you're going through a period of metanoia and your life is needing to catch up. So you could be experiencing anxiety because your mindset is shifting, but maybe you feel stuck in the same environment or in the same daily routines and regimens. Because the Truth Bomb could also be the Ace of Swords. I'm kind of getting. I feel like there's a mental shift happening. What else for Leo? Dark entities drawn to low vibrational energy. Revitalize your mind, body, and spirit. So there, I'm also kind of getting like, there could be an entity that's trying to renew themselves off of your energy. Maybe it's a person. Cosmic timing. What's impermanence? I don't even know that right. IMPERMANAMANENCE. Yeah, look, we have intrusive. This is the energy that fell on the floor, though. So I don't know if you're like freeing yourself from another entity or person or being that might be draining your energy, or you need to. Yeah, closed door in the reverse, revoked access, and the poisoned mind. I don't keep cards that fall on the floor, though. I feel like you're freeing yourself from something. And you could be realizing how dark and toxic something actually is. I don't know. I'm feeling like you're needing to, because I'm kind of getting temperance energy off this card over here. And the higher you vibrate, the more protection you have from these lower earthly influences. What else for this card? Dark horse, mysterious hidden potential, unexpected wins, overcoming obstacles, move in silence, true abilities come to light. Underestimated skills, proving doubters wrong. Nobody thought you'd succeed. I feel like what could be changing is you, okay? And for some of you, it's like you're in an environment or you're somewhere where your energetic shift is not being supported. Sacred gifts, receiving something special. I feel like that's you. What else for this card over here? Impermanence. Dark horse. Ooh, I almost fell. Heartache in the reverse. Yeah, so somebody here is healing. Says grief, emotional struggle, sadness, despair, downhearted, tears come from the heart, sorrow is the price paid. In the reverse though. So I feel like you're healing from something. Maybe you went through a breakup or you got your heart broken. Okay, I feel like you're getting ready to unlock your potential. You'll surprise yourself. Unwanted exposure, information disclosed, embarrassment, revealing something personal, made public, negative attention. So I feel like the truth could be speaking for itself. Now that you've disconnected from somebody, people could be seeing another person or the opposite party for who they truly are, as somebody who's very toxic, very low vibrational, maybe even an opportunist, or maybe you're seeing this person for who they truly are. If they don't have an entity attachment, they could just be somebody that's very low vibrational. Yeah, pretty penny. Deal with the devil in the reverse. There's a contract, a karmic contract, it feels like, that's over. And things are coming to light. What's truth bomb about another person? Okay, signed, sealed, delivered. In effect, finalized, and official. For some of you, I'm really channeling that somebody here could have tried to bind themselves to you for your spiritual gifts, abilities. I swear a read for Leo like this comes up at least once every 3 to 4 months. They made a contract. What else for truth bomb? With an entity. Or they tried to bind you. Let me see. Oh, this is weird. Exactly. This is the card that just fell. Point of no return. Endings, finality. Lights out. You got the Grim Reaper on there. So there is a contract here that's ending. Yeah, shattered in the reverse. Stress, low energy, defeated, disruption, worried, disconnected. It's in the reverse. So you're definitely healing. Cosmic timing is coming up again. What's dark entities? It's like whatever this is could only stay attached to you as long as you were in a low vibration. High stakes, gamble, risk of consequences. Somebody could like to gamble, or maybe they have a gambling addiction. Maybe even like sports betting, I'm hearing. They could like to play the table games at the casino or whatever. So I feel like you might be seeing something for what it truly is, and you're not willing to take a risk on having your energy drained. The mirror one is not ready to face, a reflection of what they will never become except the truth. Okay, so maybe, I mean, sometimes love is a gamble. Starting a business could be a gamble. Like, you never know how something is going to turn out. I'm getting like you were somebody's way out. You were somebody's escape or their healing or spiritual protection. I'm kind of getting to. Yeah, look, deal with the devil in the reverse. Diabolical favors, consequences of choices, temptation, soul binding contract, damnation. What else for low entities? This is quite dark. Sacred gifts in the reverse. Exactly. Receiving something special and investigate. You caught somebody red-handed. Or you're... So they thought they were going to get something off of your energy is what this feels like. For some of you, this person conjured up some sort of transactional spirit to steal from you or siphon your energy. Investigate, searching for clues. This came out again. Let's revitalize your mind, body, and spirit. Yep, wealth enriches financial security in the reverse. So I'm putting this over here because it done showed too many times. According to divine timelines, trust and flow. So I like whoever this person is, they could only receive what they were trying to get off of your energy, exactly sun reverse, by keeping you oppressed and in a low vibrational state. So now that you're healing and you're coming out of whatever this contract is with this dark demonic entity, this person is really having to look themselves in the mirror. And I don't know if they attacked you unjustly with this card, or they're just extremely jealous of your path, your destiny, because this says the mirror one is not ready to face a reflection of what they will never become except the truth. I feel like somebody didn't expect you to come out of, or to figure out, or to heal from whatever you were experiencing. They didn't expect it at all. They didn't, with that Hermit card, they didn't expect you to investigate or to see something or to see them for what they truly were. Somebody could have been doing mirror magic, glamour magic, whatever. This is weird. So they could be losing money, losing their spiritual abilities, falling from grace, okay, as a consequence for whatever they did. Welcome. I'm not going to go deep into this because I don't like to read like this, but that's what's happening. They didn't see something as a risk. And it feels like they did this out of jealousy. They want to be you. I'm getting like some form of destiny swap they tried to do. What else? What's the message for Leo? I'm going to get straight to the point. Yeah, 9 of Cups, fame, fortune, abundance, emotional fulfillment. What else? That's Pisces, Jupiter too. Exactly. So the shadow side in the reverse, or the devil card. So I feel like there's blockages here being removed for you. You could have some sort of claim to fame or, okay, accolades or publicity for something and whatever you do for work. And this person tried to block you, or I don't know if you're on a platform, maybe shadow ban or whatever. What's the Hanged One? Piscean energy. It can talk about stagnancy. Yeah, look, you're reclaiming your power with the world here. For some of you, this is a man that did this. King of Cups in reverse. This could be an incubus, succubus. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Yeah, they definitely tried to block you, your power, whatever. What else? So as you're being unblocked, now this person is stagnant. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. They can't finish what they started. They can't honor the contract. They're paranoid too. Hermit in the reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. This is Virgo energy. They can't finish whatever they started with you. Whatever they tried to do with you because you healed or you're healing. Let's clarify the 9 of Cups. We got Piscean energy over here twice. Yeah, so 4 Cups in the reverse. Coming out of stagnancy. So some of you could start to be more seen, more recognized, whatever. There's also an illusion that's over. What else for the Nine of Cups? The Death card in the reverse. And the Ace of Swords. Breakthrough. Somebody, this Death card in reverse feels like somebody that was holding on to energy. Scorpio, strong. Knight of Wands reverse. Somebody that's reckless. What else? What's the Death card in the reverse? Somebody that is avoiding change. Okay, Evil Eye with the Page of Swords in reverse. Projections. So somebody here wanted you to stay stuck. What else? What's Death card reverse? Okay, we got the High Priest. Or Priestess, sorry. Evil eyeing and doing magic on a High Priestess is crazy. These are divine beings with spiritual authority and usually throne assignments. So that could be the dark horse, the hidden potential, unexpected wins, overcoming obstacles. She has a lot of wisdom. What else for the High Priestess? Yeah, see the Six of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody here could have a very royal bloodline. Or you come from a long line of practitioners, high priestess, shamans, light workers. I know a lot of people don't like to hear the term witch, but yeah, Ten of Pentacles, that's crazy. The High Priestess in the Six of Wands, there could also be some sort of prophecy you were meant to fulfill. This could even be fame with the Six of Wands. It's your energy, Leo, Jupiter, being seen in the public eye. Okay, success. What else for the High Priest? It's like somebody wanted your energy to stay hidden. They tried to cloak it. Five of Wands, energy to Leo, Saturn, and the Knight of Swords. Lovers and the King of Wands. So I don't know if this is like a twin flame that they tried to stop you from coming into union with, or this is yourself with your power. Wow. Five of Wands, it's like they tried to create a lot of drama, chaos, conflict around you. This could be another Leo that did this. What's the Five of Wands? Yeah, look, the Eight of Swords, they going right to spirit jail. This air sign that's been attacking you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, strong Gemini, or another Leo. They going right, who's this Knight of Swords? They going right to spirit jail. Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe they were attacking you behind a man. The Emperor, the King of Wands, and the Lovers with the Ace of Wands. Sheesh. They for sure don't want you in union with this divine masculine. For some of you, this could be an ex of yours that's a warlock, and they signed a deal with the entity in order to keep you oppressed or binded to a contract with a false demonic lover. But a high priestess can break contracts. You could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn somewhere in your chart. Or they were attacking your work, your business, your value, your self-worth, your internal values. What's this Queen of Pentacles? That's crazy. Maybe even your stability. Yeah, Ten of Swords. The Star reverse. Somebody about to be disappointed and they're falling from grace. Hey, welcome. Natasha, welcome. And Coach Unique, welcome. Thank y'all so much for joining. So the Ten of Swords, something here is coming to an abrupt end. What's the shadow reverse? Yeah, Two of Wands in a reverse. Aries, Mars. So restricted options. Somebody choosing the wrong path. They tried to block your path. Yeah, look, the Chariot. They tried to block your path. But the blockage is being removed with the shadow card in the reverse. The Chariot is your rose being blocked. What else for the Two of Wands reverse? Yeah, the Ace of Wands. You're too powerful. Nine of Pentacles. It's because you reached a place of self-actualization. This is healing. Recognizing your own talents, your own skills, abilities. Could be herbalist, medicine man or woman, into apothecary. I just heard nutritionist. You could be a nutritionist as well, but this is definitely given like a practitioner of some sort. The Nine of Pentacles does talk about like earth, the elements. It's a Virgo energy, Virgo Venus, by the way, and that's an energy of guidance through wisdom, which is a high priestess. It is Isis energy. And if y'all know anything about Isis, Isis is a high priestess energy. Ooh, what's this Ace of Wands? Yeah, the Magician. Wow. The Emperor and the Empress in the reverse with the Sun. That's wild. So they tried to keep you binded to a false contract, it feels like, because the Emperor is in the upright. This was their main goal, like to keep you from coming into union with your divine masculine. Or they wanted to steal this divine masculine from you. Wow. What else for this Ace of Wands with the Magician? Some of you guys are very powerful. I'm getting like alchemizers, because the Magician can alchemize energy. The Ace of Wands is pure raw energy, but he's also he's very skilled at manifestation. Like, he can create the reality that he wants or desires. He, she, don't matter, using the tools and resources around them. But it's in a positive way when he's in the upright. Yeah, look, Nine of Pentacles and the Sun, Leo energy. I feel like this Nine of Pentacles is you. You could be somebody that's very talented, creative, multifaceted. You could have a lot of skills, and it also feels like you're somebody that is very down to earth. I'm looking at her dress, and that's brown. That's an earth tone. You could be somebody that's very down to earth. I feel like you're also very skilled at whatever it is that you do for work. And somebody wanted your talents, your abilities, your skills. They wanted to take whatever your essence was. Yeah, the Sun, your power. What's this Nine of Pentacles? Wow. And now it feels like they're having to, exactly, Three of Swords, they're having to accept the fact that they cannot be you. They can never be you. Okay? They can copy the recipe, but they still ain't gonna get the same. They cannot copy. They can take your mannerisms, your words, your lingo. They could dress how you dress, but you cannot duplicate a spirit at all. Also, you cannot. That's why AI will never win. What's this Nine of Pentacles with the Three of Swords? So somebody is heartbroken over you coming into your own identity and figuring out who you are. Yeah, the Page of Wands. They could be hearing something about you. What else for this Page of Wands? I feel like this person has to hear about you. Seven of Swords. Oh, such and such is so talented. That's what this feels like. People have to hear about your talent through word of mouth. They have to hear about how skilled you are at what you do for work. They have to hear good news about you. And with the Three of Swords, it makes them bitter. it like breaks their heart. Somebody is like extremely jealous, like, pew. Why don't people want to be themselves? Seven of Swords. This is somebody with sneaky ill intent. What's the Seven of Swords? I feel like this reading is so specific now. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this is somebody stealing credit for your work. You could work in corporate, maybe with the Four of Wands, because this could be big government buildings or structures. I feel like they try to steal credit for your work. Yeah, look, Three of Cups, gossip, sharing ideas. Eight of Pentacles is also Virgo energy. It does talk about work ethic, your daily routine and regimen, even systems. What's this Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, look, the Four of Wands. Maybe somebody works from home. Or you have a home-based business, or you spend a lot of time at home. I don't know. What's the Hangman? Ten of Cups in reverse. So an illusion is over. What else? Both of these is Pisces energy. There's definitely illusion here. You have the Judgment. I feel like ascending. It feels like this person thought that they could sacrifice you. Yeah, look, here's this King of Cups in the reverse, and here's this Queen of Wands, who probably, excuse me, who he's working with. King of Swords reverse. It's a coven, 3 people. Five of Pentacles, Queen of Cups in the reverse. They still came up without your energy. A whole coven to try to take out one person, and it ain't working. What's the Judgment card, Karma card? So this also talks about eclipse energy. Something is being eclipsed out of your life. Five of Cups, because you're healing. I feel like this is an ascension you're going through. You're healing. Okay, you're releasing the past, because the Scorpio card can talk about the past. What else for the Judgment? Three of Pentacles. I feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself. This could be the energy of personal development and progression, learning from past mistakes, somebody being very hardworking and disciplined. I feel like you committed yourself to a healing journey. Like you were very intentional about how you move. Yeah, Two of Cups in the reverse. Somebody could have just recently gone through a breakup. Or you're the type of person that grows and chooses to invest in yourself and your healing. I'm also kind of channeling here that somebody could have tried to get a person that they were with to wear your energy, copy your essence. They could have tried to make a person into you. This is really weird. Whoever this person is that's been attacking you, they're with somebody who they're incompatible with. What else for this Three of Pentacles? There's a partnership here that only exists because they need to work together to dominate, steal, and siphon your energy, but there's no love between these two people. That could be that King of Cups and the Queen of Wands in the reverse that I seen. They're not even a match. I feel like it's a facade. It's a cover-up. With this Pisces energy over here, it's an illusion. They're with somebody to make it seem like they're over you, or they don't want to be with you, or they've healed and gotten over you. But these two people are not on the same page. They're incompatible. There is no love between them. Yeah, Wheel reverse and the Three of Cups. King of Cups reverse and the Queen of Wands. Here they go again. Wow, give me one of those Three of Pentacles. That's crazy. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Misfortune, setbacks, delays. This group is experiencing it. This is also bad karma, but they're hiding it. Yeah, it's another Leo here, or they have in their chart somewhere. They're hiding it. Look, their mental health is suffering. Nine of Swords with the Hermit reverse. Ooh, this is the backfire. Trouble headed somebody's way. What's this Wheel reverse? Yeah, the Seven of Cups. Illusion, delusion. Daydreaming and fantasizing. Yeah, they're really in their head. What's the Wheel reverse with the Seven of Cups? So for some of you, they're trying to think of, brainstorm ways and ideas to continue to cause delays for you. Yeah, Nine of Wands, but this is you though. You're resilient, you're a go-getter. You could be somebody that's very ambitious, hardworking. You're just not able to be stopped. Or they're thinking of ways to create more challenges and obstacles for you. What's this Ten of Cups reverse? Give me more on that. The Hermit reverse. So this person is paranoid because it feels like their secrets are coming out. Also, the Hermit reverse, whoever this is, they're not able to monitor you anymore. What else for the Hermit? They can't monitor you anymore. Yeah, Five of Swords, so they've been defeated. That's really the most powerful tool a witch or a warlock, you know, has, is surveillance. There's a past life soulmate here that's awakening. And if you're not with this person, I feel like they're definitely coming towards you. This Emperor feels like this divine masculine that they've been trying to keep you blocked from, or vice versa. But the Four of Swords reverse, this person is going through an awakening. The Six of Cups is even a soulmate energy, but I'm getting a past life soulmate. Ten of Wands reverse, huh? What's this Five of Swords reverse? Aquarius, Venus. Yeah, see, the Lovers. So they're defeated because your person is awakening. Whether y'all are in connection or communication or not, this person is orbiting your energetic field. I can feel them. Yeah, look, the Strength card reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. It feels like this person is going through, they could be just starting their spiritual journey, because usually with the Strength card in the reverse, that's like surrendering the ego. And that's when a person starts their journey. Once they're willing to surrender their ego, that's when it's on like popcorn. What's the Lovers? Because it's like this person wanted you to choose them, or they wanted to choose your people for you. You get what I'm saying? To keep you stuck. Yeah, look, the King of Wands and the King of Swords reversed with the Five of Pentacles. Who's this King of Wands? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Wow. This is a spiritual warrior. This is a new beginning. With this Ace of Pentacles, something very long-term. Okay. Abundance, prosperity, wealth. This person could be very wealthy. Okay, they could have their own materials and resources. They could be very ambitious, hardworking. They're a visionary. for sure. What else for this King of Wands? Or this is the person, Ten of Wands reverse, Ace of Cups reverse. Or this is the person that is trying to wear the identity of your divine masculine for money, for wealth, for riches. Like this card says, what's the Ten of Wands reverse? It's a Saturn card too. So whoever this person is, I feel like they're holding on to you for money. The Strength card reverse, the Moon, the King of Swords reverse. I really feel like this King of Swords reverse is that karmic person. Somebody who has, they're existing inside of a false identity. Because a King of Swords in reverse, especially with the Moon, that's deception. That is inauthenticity, if I said that right. Like, they're not true and authentic. This person could even be trying to wear the identity of being somebody who's high vibrational and spiritual. Because even the Lovers can be somebody that's wearing a mask. Who's this Knight of Pentacles reverse? It's crazy. Because I can see what's happening here. It's like they're trying to cloak themselves as your divine masculine. And I feel like that Queen of Wands in the reverse that I keep seeing is somebody that they're using to do it. Or this Queen of Pentacles could be this practitioner. What's this Ten of Swords? Yeah, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's going through an awakening. I feel like it's you. Either you're awakening to the identity of this person or the person that's been attacking you with the dark entities drawn to low vibrational. Yeah, look, here they go again. As many times I done shuffled these cards and these people still coming out like this. These two, a King of Cups and a Queen of Wands. Hold on, y'all. It's so funny how my phone is about to die now. Like the battery is on 10%. Even though I always plug it up before I start, somehow the cord got out the wall and the battery is about to die. I feel like that's significant to these two people. It feels like this King of Cups is the one that's been attacking you, okay? And they're trying to steal your power with the Queen of Wands in reverse, your identity, because men could do that too. They're trying to steal probably your essence. They're trying to keep you drained and tired and whatever they've been doing. Yeah, the Ace of Wands and the Magician over here. They've been playing in your energy for sure. And this King of Wands would be your match. The King and the Queen of Wands can be a twin flame dynamic. But this person is holding on to you for money, for wealth, for financial security, whatever they're doing. When did these two cards fall out? Oh, the Fool in the reverse and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so the Fool in the reverse is somebody being very foolish and reckless. What's the Fool reverse? It could even be distractions. The Eight of Cups, walking away. Two of Swords and the Empress reverse. Yeah, they're trying to keep you stuck. The Death card in reverse is right here too. It's like they're trying to keep you in this energy of feeling insecure and feeling like you're not worthy of true love and partnership and union, whatever it is, of happiness with the Nine of Cups here. So that you would settle and stay stuck in a relationship that doesn't serve you, that isn't a part of your destiny. Like, what's the Fool reverse? Yeah, look, a false contract with a false priest or prophet. High priest in the reverse. And the star reverse, exactly. The sun is behind it, your energy, Leo energy. The sun is resurrection of your personal power, though, of your strength, your identity, honoring the contract of your soul. So I feel like this Eight of Cups here is you walking away from things that no longer serve you, or walking away from this dark priest. Because the high priest is in the upright and the high priest is in the reverse. This is for sure a false counterpart that you walked away from, and they've probably been harassing you ever since. What's for the Eight of Cups? I feel like this read is not going to be for everybody, but it's crazy. Yeah, look, the Justice in the reverse. So this person violated divine law, and they're about to experience misfortune. Karmic justice is what's playing out here on both ends, because the Chariot is here. So this is you moving forward, you having protection, okay, moving towards God's plan, the divine's plan. You could be going through a solar plexus activation at this time with this Ace of Wands over here too. Even the Nine of Pentacles, your identity, self-actualization. Justice reverse. This person could be, you could be walking away from a Libra, a Pisces, a Taurus, or Sagittarius. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person doesn't want to change. They don't want to change, but they wanted to create injustices for you for walking away is what I'm getting. Who's this Queen of Swords reverse? Four of Pentacles reverse. Capricorn Sun. What else? So it's almost like this person wanted to distract you with projecting a false identity on to you. It's like they wanted to cloak your energy or alter the way you see. I'm getting glamour magic with this mirror here. Alter the way that you viewed or seen or looked at yourself, and this was the distraction. As long as you didn't deem yourself as worthy of true love, union, partnership, or just happiness, you would settle for things that didn't serve you. So I feel like this Queen of Swords reverse with the Four of Pentacles reverse, and you healing, you're probably experiencing some form of metanoia to where you're releasing a mindset and identity that does not serve you. The Three of Wands in reverse could be pessimism or fear of the future or of the unknown, right? And it's like it would keep you stuck in a timeline that does not resonate with you on a soul or spiritual level. The Chariot is your spirit. What's the Four of Pentacles reverse? So I feel like this is you releasing a false identity. The Chariot out again in the past. So you're moving on from the past. What else for the Four of Pentacles reverse? Because this person is crazy. It's like, if I can't have you, must be somebody that's very spiritually wealthy. Or even if it's in the 3D. You're a very wealthy person. Temperance in the reverse. This is definitely antagonism. Definitely somebody antagonizing you. Your path, period, with the Chariot. People are loony. Like, people are loony. Who's this King of Wands? Lust. Yeah, he's an incubus or succubus. This is the person. With the Ten of Wands in reverse, they're definitely holding on to you. Is that over here? Yeah, it's right here. Sacral chakra, Persephone and the High Priest in the reverse. All three of these cards just fell out. Persephone is a high priestess, queen of the underworld, for spring renewal and abundance. And the High Priest in the reverse is this High Priest energy again. So whoever this is, you are probably at war with for your own destiny, for your own energy, for your own power. Like, root chakra. What's this devil reverse? Shadow side reverse card. And your sacral chakra is your creativity, your sexual energy. Capricorn North Node. Somebody could have a Capricorn North Node, or you're meant to be like to have your own business or something like that. Yeah, 777 is luck in abundance. I'm getting something about business here with this Capricorn energy. Public status, fame, reputation. The Capricorn energy also talks about character and integrity, how you overcome your limits, your restrictions. So I feel like because you took the high road and chose the path to healing instead of retaliation or fighting darkness with darkness, you're being rewarded with abundance. Yeah, hidden influence in the reverse and scrying, mirror magic, portals of access, glamour magic. So this person can no longer be of influence to you because they cannot monitor you spiritually anymore. I feel like you've done the healing, so whatever portal they were accessing is closed. What's this? What's the Chariot? So time is really up. This cosmic timing card that I pulled to the side that kept on showing. For some of you, I'm seeing like they could have tried to do something. Never mind. I'm not even going to talk about that. Greed in the reverse. I'm not even going to talk about that. What's greed in the reverse? Yoni. So this could be you overcoming lust. Or this could even be like you're going through some form of an ascension or initiation. Did I see the Judgment over here somewhere? Because you didn't abuse your power. The yoni is creation, but it's also power. The womb has its own power. Fourth stage of alchemy, conjunction. Awareness of the unconscious thoughts. So you could probably feel this person trying to telepathically communicate with you, like in a sexual way that would make you like, it would keep you in this energy of lust. Yeah, breaking free of the matrix. They tried to do something to your mindset. What's this High Priest in the reverse? Twin flame. Yeah, I'm getting a false one though with the High Priest in the reverse. What else? Incubus, succubus, right. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What's the Six of Wands over here? I'm over this person. So Leo North Node in the reverse and redirection. Yeah, they're trying to keep you stuck, lazy, tired, sloth, like I said. Ooh, I just put the deck on Metatron. That's God's right-hand man. Soul contract and 555. And the Chariot does move according to the divine's plan, God's plan. Who's the Lovers? So this person is competing with your divine masculine, and there's another feminine in the energy here too. Yeah, look, evil eyeing you. They're evil eyeing whoever your divine masculine is. They probably don't even know who this person is. They just don't want you to be with anybody who is a divine being, especially if it's not them. They don't want you to be with nobody. It don't matter who it is. It can't be, it only could be them. What else for the Lovers? Third eye. I'm definitely getting a strong warlock and 222. I feel like this talks about you maybe were in a relationship with this person before. But you could be, yeah, look, married. Maybe you, something about your third eye could be significant. What else? For the Lovers. Ancestors. Okay, and holistic healing. Ground your energy. So what I was about to say with this cosmic timing card over here, like they could have tried to do something, because honestly, I'm seeing this as like period blood or something. Like they could have tried to do something to like your menstrual cycles or your womb health or whatever, because that is like sacral energy. It's kind of what I'm getting. It's not, but it's still a very powerful portal. It's your life force. So I feel like the third eye and the 222 with the ancestors, you are definitely well connected. Oh, but what I was about to say was, sorry, you could need to use like holistic healing methods for whatever, because the Nine of Pentacles can talk about your sexual reproductive health as well. I mean, it's in the upright, so maybe this is the route that you chose to heal from something, or you need to, but they were definitely trying to steal and siphon your power. I feel like you have a strong connection here with your ancestors. They protect you, they guide you. Yeah, that's crazy. What's this Temperance in the reverse? Holistic healing. What else? Earth angel. Higher timeline in the reverse. We have 333 and solar plexus. Then we have Aphrodite. Kundalini awakening behind that. I don't know, I'm getting like a medicine man or woman. You're into herbalism, apothecary. Maybe you could even be like a shaman. Whatever it is, I feel like somebody is a healer. Maybe this is even like hoodoo, using the elements and herbs and things like that, whatever. There's a solar plexus activation happening here. And I feel like you could be aligning with your creative side. Your creativity is flowing and flourishing, or it's about to be. Because that's this Ace of Wands back here. It's like they try to block your creativity, which would then block your wealth, your abundance. Because you need your energy to create. And if you're somebody that's very skilled, talented, multifaceted, or creative, period, with that Nine of Pentacles here, that is your source of wealth, your income. It would be. I did see the art card back here too, but what's the strength card reverse? So I feel like somebody else here is weak with the strength card reverse. Yeah, it's judgment day for whoever this is. Somebody here is weak and they're under judgment. What else? I feel like somebody is having to face the fact that they're not you. They can never be you. They can never steal what God has for you. Yeah, look, legal issues. So this says the first stage of alchemy. Calcination, breaking down pride, ego, connecting to the natural state of the being. Yeah, so exactly. The strength card in the reverse will be somebody's ego being bruised. Either you're about to be with a new person who is your divine counterpart. Okay, the King and Queen of Wands are ambitious, visionaries. They're very creative. They're very passionate about each other. So yeah, somebody is looking themselves in the mirror, because I feel like whatever they did to you is either getting exposed with unwanted exposure, or it's backfiring because you're healing. What else for this Strength card reverse? This could be another Leo or somebody who has Leo in their chart. Legal issues. Somebody could be having legal issues. Maybe they stole from you physically. Money, resources, assets. What's the cosmic timing card? Ascension. Okay, I'm about to leave it there. You're ascending. You're ascending, so it's like naturally when the wheel turns, what goes up must come down. Divine cycles are really only 7 years too. On both ends, people only have a chance to repent every 7 years. If they choose not to, they stay stuck. But I feel like you committed to your healing journey, your healing path. What's behind this card? No, nothing. I'm hearing somebody crying. Somebody could really look at themselves in the mirror and cry every day for the reality that they living in. Anyway, this was the message, Leo. You've defeated a warlock or a dark witch. Switch the roles if you need to. Okay, wishing you a safe and seamless return back home to yourselves. Thank you for all your likes, shares, and for your subscriptions. I will call y'all later. Bye.